Hello everyone. Today is Monday, August 18th, 2025 at 12:46 p.m. in the afternoon. One more week, 7 more days before me and my twin sister turn 42 years old, our birthday. So in the middle of the night, like right around midnight, I got the $40 deposit back. And I was getting rain alerts on my phone, and the heat is unbearable. They said it was gonna be 96 degrees today, and I couldn't take the risk of, I was getting like thunder, lightning, and alerts on my phone, and it still does a little bit look like it's gonna rain. They said scattered thunderstorms. So, I had to take an Uber over here because I was not sure if I was gonna have to wait extra long for another, for the bus. My words are not coming out right. My anxiety is extremely high. And they got a lot of noise in the lobby and by the bathrooms and stuff, so I came back out here. I have never told y'all really the name of the hotels that I've been at, recently. But when the stalkers illegally post the address, I'm like, well, here's a screenshot to prove that this is how they're illegally finding out where I'm at, and I'm proving to y'all that they illegally finding out where I'm at, and they're illegally doxing my location. But they don't want us targeted individuals to take pictures and videos of license plates of the perps breaking the law, illegal one headlight. Even if your headlight is mistakenly broken, normal people would get a ticket for that, or there would be a police traffic stop. But I got some videos, but I have, moments where the cops will be illegally driving right behind perps with the red car, one headlight, arm out the window, and the cop will be illegally driving right behind them. And the police gang stalking was pretty heavy in Pensacola. And so let me tell y'all this: I won't be able to stand out here very long because it's affecting me physically with the extreme heat. So the Uber driver, he strategically waited until after I got in the car to put the air conditioner at numbers that I hate. And I was like, I didn't even know until, after he asked me, well, is this temperature feeling okay for you or something like that, he said. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, but I didn't know until after he asked me the question. And then I just was forced to stay quiet, trying to just keep down trouble. But I saw you, motherfucker. And then he tried to pretend to talk fake holy and Christian and everything. And then yesterday, the Uber driver, the license plate had numbers that I hate. But it was supposedly a smack brand new SUV or whatever, But yeah, so I'm back on the streets for now. I have enough money to eat dinner tonight, so I don't have to worry about asking for help for funds for dinner. And, I hate when ghetto narcissistic abusers or narcissistic abusers, period, that be trying to get in your business. And they cut their eyes and like, why you don't just go stay in it? Or why you just don't do this? Why you just go stay in the shelter? Why you just don't do this? Like, I've been trying to explain I'm wrongfully banned from all these places. You know. Or they try to make you sound stupid. They ask you a question in a demanding way, in a way that try to manipulate for you to feel stupid, to manipulate for you to be forced to have to respond or answer to their question, so that, in hopes that you will look less crazy trying to explain the truth, but then they still try to make you look crazy. But, they try to be coercive and intimidating and pushy and everything, But, so, the hotel, Friday night, I had to go to Friday afternoon, I went to a different hotel. And and I was there until yesterday afternoon. And then I came back here thinking I was going to be on the streets again for the night. And then I received help with another night of hotel from another person yesterday afternoon. And then it wasn't until around noon when I checked out of the other hotel I was at earlier last week, the same hotel where they prank called on Monday and lied and said that I had bed bugs trying to get me wrongfully banned and kicked out. One of the workers told me today that that Friday night at 9:15 p.m. that they called the hotel that I just left from, I was there Thursday night, but not Friday and Saturday night. But I was there last night. And this hotel that I just left from, excuse me, they're making me itch all over, making my face itch, my nose itch. So they prank called and sent the police over to the hotel. Good thing I was not there. But they sent the police to do a fake mental health wellness check on me. See, with them illegally prank calling hotels and try to get me wrongfully banned, and then brainwash and manipulate the hotel staff to feel like that there's always trouble with me, or I'm always trouble, and they use that to manipulate for where, oh, you're banned from here forever, you can't ever come back. And they do it with restaurants, hotels, libraries, and I'm like, that's the stalkers doing that. That's them doing that. If Mr. Danny and what's the other ones, Mr. Burt, whatever the doggone names are, at this library, mostly they don't really have much of an issue with me unless it's the stalkers prank calling the library. And they were trying to get me wrongfully banned from the Gretna library really bad, trying hard. And it's been a couple of months, been a while since I've been to the Gretna library, Well, they got ants crawling on me. Get off my shoes. So I didn't say anything like Friday or Thursday. I didn't say anything that came even close to any threats of suicide or nothing. But those are the same ones that's making fake welfare checks to harass, are the same ones making the death threats. Same ones illegally swatting me. These perps need to be investigated. They are murderers. So yeah, they always try to pull some shit, 10 days before me and my twin sister's birthday. Okay, August 15th, 10 days before our birthday last year, they got me wrongfully kicked out of and banned from by the Riverwalk and the Creole Queen boat. And the fake Fred Harris motherfucker, fake security guard, lied and said, as I said, that man used to love me. And he used to, he lied and said that I was just banned indefinitely and that they were going to investigate what was going on. And he wanted to try to, I said, well, why? What am I banned for? He said, because of your behavior. He's like, oh, and we saw some YouTube videos. I'm like, but you didn't say what I did. You just said because of my behavior and because of my YouTube videos. So, as I said, I've been saying this even when I was in Pensacola. You can't do that to make it like as if me documenting being gang stalked is bad behavior or being a troublemaker. No, it's y'all. You shouldn't gang stalk people. Nobody told you to sell your fucking soul, idiot. Y'all did that. So as I said, they're going to be trying stuff more because our birthday is coming up and they're trying to prevent me from going on that trip. My twin sister herself has set up scenarios to try to have me wrongfully locked up in a mental institution as a birthday punishment before I even found out about this targeting. For her to cause me panic attacks. And like years ago, being damn near suicidal or suicidal and having severe panic attacks and not knowing that she did just because she sold her soul and she's a satanic gang stalker and she's trying to have me sacrificed. She's still part of this cult, not me. No, the fake foster mom forced us against our will to be part of the fake IDMR cult from babies. We didn't have a say-so. But I'm an adult. Even I was an adult and she was still forcing me and made it like I didn't have a say-so. But I got my say-so now. Well, the biggest favor that the biological mom, Frances Grandpre, the woman who gave birth to us, the biggest favor she ever did was to let us know that that was a cult. Thank you, Mom. Even though she can't hear me because she's, been gone for like almost 12 years, But they said she was crazy. You're in a cult, and you're calling me crazy. I'm glad I got out of fake IDMR. So, and I took a shower. Like, I slept much better last night. And I slept much better last night. And I woke up this morning at 9:55, the final wake up. Like, I think I went to bed at like 12:30, 12:45, something. And I slept much better. And it was much more quiet last night. And this morning I had leftover cookie and burrito from yesterday. And just water to drink. And I'm about to give me some more water to drink. But I can't stay out here long. I'm getting eaten up by ants crawling on me. Ants crawling on me. They vibrated my body and vibrated my organs yesterday. And I think it was Friday or Saturday. They hit me in my left ear with the high-pitched ring. I always forget to talk about that. But I'm getting off here. I'm going to see y'all later. I love y'all.